Hello dear CRAs and CRA aficionados. In today's video I'm going to tell you a story of how I tripled my income as a CRA within 4 months. Hi, my name is Daniel Regat, the owner of the CRACoach.com. I used to live in Germany. I grew up in Germany and I was a CRA in Germany. And the way I tripled my income in 4 months is really a chain of lucky coincidences that happened. You probably know about this industry's beloved catch-22 for everybody who wants to become a CRA, which is we need 2 years of on-site monitoring experience. And if I had a penny for every time somebody asked me, well, how the heck am I supposed to get into a job that requires me to have done it 2 years, I'd be rich already. The flip side of this was once I had become a CRA and 2 years had passed, all of the sudden my inbox exploded, especially on LinkedIn, with recruiters that had new job offers for me now that I had 2 years monitoring experience. So as soon as you have that, you start getting flooded with recruiters, headhunters, that all of a sudden you fit the profile they're looking for. This happened to me, of course. So I had offers for other CRA roles now, and at the same time, I just got lucky that my employer at that time was actually looking to reduce their CRA workforce. So they were rolling out the red carpet for anybody who wanted to leave who was a CRA, and I was being flooded with job offers. So awesome, awesome, awesome. There's never enough CRAs to go around, so you could negotiate. And I obviously wanted an increase in salary and wanted a more senior title. And I got that. And after 3 to 4 months, I left that company. That really wasn't what I was looking for and did not work out. But what I'd learned is you can become a contract CRA, now still in Germany. And in Germany, my salary as a CRA was a little bit north of $3,000 a month. And as a contract CRA, I learned that with my experience that I had at that point, which was over 4 years in a major CRO, and then 2 years monitoring in a major CRO, so wonderful, perfect for a contract CRA, that was good enough. And I reached out to people and got my first gigs as a contract CRA. And as a contract CRA, I could now charge 3 times the hourly rate that I'd been paid as a regular employee. Now, I know this sounds fantastic when you hear this for the first time. Oh my God, I'm going to be a contract CRA. I'm going to make tons of money. Yeah, but you definitely need to take care of insurance, which is going to cut a slice out of that, and I highly recommend getting somebody to do your financial paperwork and taxes and all that fun stuff. I learned from somebody much smarter than me, if you don't think it's going to work with paying for experts, then try out how it works with people who don't know what they're doing. And that really applies to taxes. If you're not a tax specialist and you're trying to do this on your own, you're wasting a ton of time and money, especially as a contract CRA. You'd better invest those hours in monitoring and getting paid for that, and just pay a slice of that to your guy or girl who does your taxes. But suffice it to say, for today, that is how I tripled my income. And it actually got even weirder because one of my clients, when I was a contract CRA, actually was my CRO I used to work for. The thing is, the CRA that had replaced me after I'd left, she'd been in an accident and she couldn't travel for the foreseeable future. So they needed somebody who was already trained on the protocol, knew all the ins and outs, and could start on Monday, basically. And that was me. I could do that. And the only thing is, when they called me up asking me, is I had to tell them, hey, I'm a contract CRA now. I'd love to come back. I'd love to help you out with the project. But as a contract CRA, got to be aware that you'll be paying me 3 times what you used to pay me as a salaried employee. Took them 3 seconds. Yep, no problem. All of a sudden, I was literally working for the same company, doing the same job on the same study, and getting 3 times the money. And that is how I tripled my income. I did want to share that story because, especially when you're frustrated, and a lot of people that are trying to become CRAs can hit that frustration because it can be difficult to get your first job as a CRA and to land that first job.